Pavia is the first ever highly anticipated Cardano's metaverse, and it has something unique. It aims to use its portals to travel around the Pavia map in the game, and not only, they want in fact to allow to move with your avatars and NFT in other metaverses. Pavia is going to be a downloadable multiplayer PC game, and they plan to keep updating and developing the metaverse following its community requests in all aspects, including lands, events, features, and the economy, which it will build up around its utility cryptocurrency. Pavia is named after the birthplace of Girolamo Cardano, whom the Cardano blockchain is named after. It is the first ever virtual world owned by its users. It has been launched in 2021, and it is still under development, but they will likely launch the game in the next 6 months. The Pavia team behind the project is extremely transparent, and they constantly interact with the community. What I really like is that they do follow what the community wants, which really makes this metaverse owned by its users. The team is a big group of investors, games developers, and cryptocurrency experts with many years of experience in different fields, with the main commitment of slowly building and delivering a great product. The chief operating officer is Paul Manuel, which if you don't know, he was managing director at Multiplay. Multiplay reached over 50 million players with Google Cloud on Apex Legends, which is a free-to-play battle royale hero shooter game released initially in 2019 for some consoles, and they then kept releasing it for different kinds of consoles to fill in the demand. This was an enormous success, so it is great to have him in the Pavia team. On this game, you can first of all create a Pavia avatar, which is extremely unique, and in collaboration with Ready Player Me, you can use these avatars on over 700 applications. Once you have created your avatar, it will be compatible outside Pavia's metaverse, in other apps, games, and virtual reality, which Ready Player Me supports with the Oculus. To build your avatar, you just need to go to pavia.io and follow the instructions. You will be able to customize your avatar almost however you wish, starting with a wireframe, and then skin, hair, clothing, etc. You can also upload a picture, and they will automatically create an avatar for you. Here you can choose from different outfits in partnership with important brands like New Balance. The metaverse is built by 100,000 lands precisely, which are technically unique NFT on the Cardano ecosystem. These NFT had a lot of volume, ranking in the top projects on Cardano in the past months. There are now over 17,000 land holders, and this is how it is distributed. A large percentage of the wallets hold a maximum of 5 NFT lands, so there is technically just a small percentage that holds a large amount of NFT land. However, a part of this small percentage that holds a lot of lands, which we can identify as land whales, the actual supply is well distributed and decentralized among the majority of the wallets. If you want to buy a land, you can go on any NFT marketplace on Cardano and search for Pavia. There you will find different lands which initially looks the same. You need to take these coordinates and go on their map website, so you can see where is the land located on their map and decide if you want to buy or not depending on the location. From the map you can see how when you select a parcel it has a coordinate, and most of them have been already sold. These with the images as users that have estates and can put a picture. Users that only own one parcel and not 9 for an estate cannot insert a picture. Keep in mind the land must have the Pavia, as author otherwise is not legit, and there are a lot of scammers trying to sell fake NFT lands. They have 3 rounds of sales in the past months, and over 90% of the lands have been sold. This of course doesn't mean you cannot buy it anymore, but it is scarce, and the more the demand will increase, the more expensive it will be, especially in the central areas where there is most traffic. However, the prices decrease slightly in this bear market. The single lands are 16 meters times 16, and once you buy this land, it is completely yours, and you are fully entitled to do whatever you like. So for example, the metaverse has high internal traffic. You can benefit from this because you can eventually use your land for marketing purposes. You can eventually open a virtual business. You can rent it, or you can sell it for a higher price. If you only buy one land or parcel, you will have certain conditions while building on top. Depending on how many parcels you own, you will have higher allowance. For example, if you hold an estate, which is 9 parcels, 3 times 3, you will be able to build higher, as you will have a higher megabytes capability. At this stage in development, if you own one parcel, you can send inter-parcel messaging and adding social media handles. If you own an estate, you can add images as mentioned above. Before we continue, I just want to clarify something that you might have forgotten. We only do educational entertainment, and my job here, it is not to be your financial advisor. So please do your own researches before investing. From last time we covered it, many things happened, and the Pavia's developers never stopped working. Pavia announced that they have applied to join the Metaverse Standard Forum, and shortly afterwards they announced that they actually have joined the forum. The main goal of this forum is to work together and discuss ideas and build the infrastructure of an interoperable metaverse. In this forum, there are huge enterprises like Meta, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and many more. They released this hero asset on a tweet, mentioning they want to show to the community more and more. It is not sure what the use case will be behind this, but this seems to be the Pavia Metaverse Globe. This looks pretty interesting and hopefully will create some further exciting use case. They are building and they are looking at a gaming side in the Pavia Metaverse, and you will be able to choose which hero you want to be. They posted this tweet about this laboratory, which is being built and will be released in the Pavia Metaverse. This laboratory is for the Professor Cardano, which is the CNFT.io founder. We don't know what the actual use case will be for this laboratory, but it is important to see that Pavia is working on many different projects inside the metaverse, which will create a lot of use cases. However, CNFT.io is one of the biggest NFT marketplace on Cardano, so I would assume this laboratory is to create NFT. There is some speculation around the community that it is to create PAVs. PAVs are NFT creatures with yet unknown utility, which Pavia actually airdropped to landowners on the Pavia Metaverse for free. The community has hypothesized that it could allow users a play-to-earn model. There are only 12 variations of PAVs currently available with different rarity and value, and in the future there will be more. In the past months, they partnered with XP Network, the world's most powerful NFT bridge, with the goal of integrating a Cardano NFT bridge. This will help towards cross-chain interoperability with a focus on NFT-based assets. I think this is a huge feature that they will offer because people will be able to go with their NFT or avatars from Decentraland or Sandbox Metaverse to Pavia. Users will be able to use portals and experience different metaverses. They have been listed on CoinGecko recently. They are already on CoinMarketCap if you prefer that, and they have been also listed on Hotbit Exchange. This tweet is interesting too. Pavia here says that they did not show 99% of the game as it will be built by the community. They are very focused on creating the toolbox to bring many features to the users. However, they are building the Central Plaza, which is the central zone of the Pavia Metaverse. This will be divided in 8 districts, and they will show some details in about 6 weeks. Considering this tweet is from 3 weeks ago, we are getting closer and closer to see some details about this central area that they are building, and this will likely bring some excitement to the community. To also keep in mind that in February, Architect Beats, Platinum music producers announced that they are going to develop an estate as a studio, and together they will be exploring musical use cases for the Pavia Stadium. These huge influencers will create a lot of traction to the ecosystem because if they will start to interact with fans in the Pavia Metaverse, you can imagine that a lot of people will be interested in buying lands and the token to maybe participate to virtual concerts. I would expect an announcement soon on what they have been working on, and like them probably many other artists will build on Pavia. If we now have a look at the roadmap, we can see that they have accomplished a lot, and in the coming months they are going to continue the developments. The most important achievement is that the other day they released the Creator Toolbox, highly anticipated, which we were expecting by June. In the coming months, they should release the Pavia Smart Contract Marketplace. This was supposed to be released by June, and it is actually ready to launch, but the community preferred that the developers would complete the UI map, first of all, and then launch the NFT marketplace. That is why Pavia have decided to follow the community preference. Also, they have launched the Verified PCS or Pavia Compatible Assets for Builders, a Pavia's creator tool with a verification process to ensure individuals have the ability to create quality and efficient PCA. Community members can become verified creators to build PCA for other users, entities, or businesses in the Pavia ecosystem. These builders are constructing the Pavia World one object, one house, and one project at a time. From amazing construction projects for businesses to simply homes for landowners, these creators are helping build the Pavia Metaverse to become a truly beautiful and visually enchanting experience both in VR and out. In Q3, they will host the first event in the Pavia Plaza, which they are currently building. We can assume that around that time, they will launch the Pavia and Game experience. but they will announce the dates around September, so we can expect that they will release the game in the next 6 months. If we look into the tokenomics, they have a total supply of 2 billion tokens. 25% has been given to the community that has purchased the lands and supported the project from the beginning. 25% will be introduced in phases through very mechanisms. 30% will be for future development of the project, and 25% goes for the team, which will be announced at a later stage when this will be unlocked. Its price, it is just $0.015 per token, and its market cap, it is just around $30 million. The price had a peak of almost $0.1 per coin, and it is down 85%. However, the market cap didn't decrease that much also if the price did, because they released new tokens in circulation, and of course, significant sell pressure as we are in a bear market. Considering we are in a bear market, we don't know when the price will touch the bottom, and it all depends on Bitcoin. Keep in mind that if Bitcoin goes lower, or if it stays around this range, I would not be surprised to see Pavia fall even further, as altcoins tend to underperform Bitcoin in bear markets. And of course, if Bitcoin turns bullish, Pavia will likely increase in value significantly, considering how much they have accomplished. If you want to buy the token, you can go on any decentralized exchange on Cardano, like MusliSwap or SundaySwap, or one of the many that are launching. Connect your Nami wallet or any other supported wallet that you use and purchase it there, as you can buy it on a centralized exchange. Hotbit. Metaverse is a huge growing industry. We saw many companies taking steps towards VR and extended reality, and even Facebook has brought a lot of attention with their rebrand in Meta. Many use cases are being created in the metaverse. People are having virtual meetings. Artists started to create events like concerts, and you will also be able to rent out your lands in this digital world. However, these are just my speculations, but something is for sure. Pavia is working for cross-chain interoperability metaverse with a slow approach to deliver the best product possible. They have even announced that they will release the updated website and rebranding. Cardano has a great community and platform for NFT, and seems like Pavia, with its focus on interoperability, already has a big and passionate community, even if the project is in its early stages. The community seems extremely strong, and it is growing day by day. They have also a very active community official Pavia forum, which allows the Pavia community to vote and contribute to Pavia improvement proposals, as well as even suggest your own improvements for the community to vote on. You can subscribe to their YouTube channel, where they started to publish regular update videos, which I think is actually great to get to know the team, and this will definitely build up trust and even a bigger community. Lastly, you can follow them on Twitter, where they actually more than doubled their followers in the last months, reaching almost 80,000 followers. The developers have met every milestone, and they were on time, following the roadmap so far. The team is engaged with the community and listens to them. And there is even a website where you can make and vote on proposals. The concept art looks really good, and lastly, interoperability between Pavia and the Ethereum metaverses via in-game portals will be incredible once released. I think from what they showed, and what they release on Twitter mainly, this metaverse will be on a higher level compared with what we have experienced so far, and there are a lot of prominent people in the Cardano and NFT spaces backing Pavia. The lands and the token at the moment are highly undervalued, and if they will deliver what they said they are going to, with all their long-term vision, this metaverse will be huge in terms of adoption, and obviously the lands and the token in that case would gain value. But what do you think about it, and do you hold any tokens or own any land in the Pavia metaverse?